Hey, y'all know what? On another note, man, y'all ever just look back at some of the pictures that people send you on Facebook and stuff like that? Dude, I was looking at, my partners and all that going back and forth on this picture on Facebook with two of our other old co-workers that was dressed alike. And I told them, I even punched in right now and said, I'm about to talk about this on the radio. And they was like, yeah, right, stop lying. Mm-hmm. These dudes had some tight-ass black shirts on.
I just showed them the picture.
With some little muscle shirts on and them white slacks on. And then had the nerve to tell me, you ain't finna talk about, yes, the hell I am about to talk about.
They pull their chest up.
Yeah, you know, and suck in their gut. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell y'all.
Tip, Rookie, B-Dubb, and I'm telling you.
Wow, Joe.
That was in their stream. That was Tip and Rookie in them Streamline days.
What days?
Streamline, you know, when you small and you know, when you fit in and shape and you.
So you trying to say they're not streamlined anymore?
No, I'm not saying that. You know, everybody.
You said back when in
why
their
did
streamline.
you leave B-Dubb out of that?
Because he wasn't streamlined.
Wow, B-Dubb, I know you listening. You hear Joanne?
He was Stream Circle.
Look at the picture.
Wow.
Joanne said, so you saying B-Dubb wasn't streamlined?
That ain't what I said. I said the two who were. I'm not saying everybody.
No, you said B-Dubb was not streamlined. You said that. We don't even need to run the tape back for that one.
You don't even call on that.
He don't even need to call up here because he knows that's the truth. Don't call up
here.
Wow.
Call up here with that.
He's calling.
B-Dubb, give us a call, man. We know you out there listening. Joanne trying to say you ain't streamlined. As the
I
video,
didn't say he wasn't streamlined now. He is kind of getting streamlined now.
Oh, like he said in the video, he said he could see his
punka.
He said, I can see my punka. Y'all crazy. Hey, let's take another phone call. Thank you for calling Everybody Radio. You're live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Who are we speaking with?
You talking to B-Dubb.
That's the sexy guy.
Hey,
with
man,
the hat.
y'all try to clown the Laidlaw Connection, dog. We was the shiznit.
Man, that's the sexy guy with the hat on. That
right.
And the thing in the teeth.
Hey, actually, check this out. Actually, if you go to my page and go into like proof, what would it be? It might be on my Facebook page under music. You know, you go in there and you got videos and stuff.
The video is on your page?
I actually have it on my page under video somewhere, but I have the tape, but it's on like a cassette tape, man.
So look, B-Dubb, Ray said that y'all was about to kick Tip out the group. What did he do?
Let me tell you what happened, man. When we auditioned for the talent show, you know, I was the true rapper of the group. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
So so this real story. See, I hooked my boys up, gave them tight lines, wrote their verses and everything. Jonathan made
so
up
you was
the
Ice Cube, huh?
Yeah, no, this is not. Rook can tell you, it's real talk. So we rehearsing. I even wrote the hook for Donovan to sing and everything. But anyway, make a long story short, we rehearsing. Raymond learned this part. Raymond was real tight, man. I did my part. You know, I was gravy. Donovan on the hook. Terry was horrible, dude. We was about to kick Terry out the group before he even finished and replace him with Kevin Tucker. We kept threatening him about replacing him with Kevin Tucker. So, this real talk. So, Terry finally got it together. So, the night of the show, when we was at the Christmas party, we sitting down. So, Terry he thought he was just all that night, man. I mean, he thought he was all that. His head was like big. So I told him, I said, listen, Terry, because he was a little nervous. I said, listen, man, when you go on stage, you got to act like everything is yours. You can't worry about people. You got to just act like you the stuff. You know, you got to be arrogant. So we get to the Christmas party. He's ignoring us. You know what I'm saying? Me and Raymond and we trying to talk to him. I mean, this dude was on one, dude. I mean, he was like David Ruffin, but he was the weakest one in the group. So we sitting down and we trying to talk to him and tell him, well, hey, we got to do this step when we do this. Man, this dude gets up and walk away. He just ignores us. Terry was on one, dude. So I called a meeting. I said, man, we're about to kick you out the group. I'll do your part. I wrote it. I'll do it. And you can sit and watch. And so Terry was like, man, listen, man. He was like, listen, I'm sorry. You told me I had to be arrogant. I said, yeah, nigga, but not with us.
Hey,
so he gets out. So Buck, he gets out there, he performs. He did a decent job. Start throwing out roses and stuff. Terry was on that show, man.
Dr. Tip Tools was bougie.
He was beyond bougie.
He said he was bougie to his own group.
Yeah, he said, well, you told me, B, that I had to be cocky. I said, fool, not with us. If you watch the video, when you get the video, man, when Tip was dancing and everything, man, this dude was dancing. He wasn't even supposed to do that. You could see he was isolated to himself because he wanted to steal the show. Man, dude was on one, dude.
Wow. We are going to look for that video and that song, dude. We're gonna play the song live on the air up here to Everybody Radio.
Oh, for sure, man. If you can go to my page, man, and look at the video, it should be somewhere in there. 'Cause I put it on there a while back, man. So I don't know how you do it, but if you go on there, you'll see the video on there.
Wow. I just got a hit right now from another member of the group that said, man, everything B-Dubb is saying is the truth. Tip was tripping.
Oh, Tip need to call in and believe himself.
He was a whole different person, man. I ain't never saw him act that way. This dude bought flowers. If y'all remember, Joanne, he was throwing out flowers to the crowd while he rapping.
He was doing what?
Throwing out flowers to the crowd.
This dude was throwing out roses.
Hey, so did it help his career at Laidlaw afterwards?
Oh man, you know what? After that, you know, he actually, you know, got over, you know, his other girl he was with, and actually that led him over to Erica, dude.
She must have got the golden rose.
Oh, he gave her a flower too, dude. He actually gave her the last one on purpose.
Wow.
Oh man, that whole night was classic, man. It was classic, man. We had a good time too. We really had a good time.
Man, I can't wait to talk to that dude, man. I want to get his version live on the air. Thank you for calling Everybody Radio. You're live on the Mr. Buck Live Show. Who are we speaking with?
This is Erica.
Erica. Is this Erica Tools?
Yes, it is.
Now listen, okay, I'm so glad you got the message to call it. Listen here, Erica. We got a good story about when you hooked up with the Dr. Tools. And since he's not here today, you know the story.
Who was my business though?
Oh my God! Now listen, the story went like this.
Okay.
Did you hear the story about him being bougie the night of his performance when he performed when he was with the Laidlaw Connection?
Yes, I heard that story.
Okay, now the story went that he gave you the last rose and wooed your heart away. So tell us how the story really went. We wanted to talk to you about this.
I was really, really drunk that night.
And that bitch, hey, we made her feel like she was on the sofa, like she had to tell it all.
Not sober from the time I walked in and I got carried out.
Wow. So let me ask you this: being drunk, so being drunk made you see something that you seemed to fall in love with this man. Huh?
What are y'all talking about?
See, here's the thing.
Who told you this story?
I'm telling you, listen. Trust me. By the end of tomorrow, you will hear this story. It will be on your Facebook page.
For real.
Wow. Whoever told you the story, they has no idea what was going on in my life that night.
Well, they seem to know that you got the last role, and rapper, not doctor, but rapper Tip Tools that night came and gave you the last rose and wooed you.
No, I didn't get the last rose. That's a lie. He still had a couple left when I got one.
Well, evidently you were paying attention.
For sure.
Well, you got the one, the golden rose.
I guess so, huh?
Oh my God!
But you know what? I do remember taking it outside and throwing it on the ground.
Wow.
Because I was drunk.
Well, you know, here's the thing. I would prefer you to throw that rose on the ground in your relationship. So you've been with him for 14, 15 years. Whatever you seen that night, it stuck with you. But we wanted your side of the story because the story was called in and told to us by someone else. And
oh my God.
Yeah, see, it pays to miss this show, don't it?
As I believe it, that night, I think he was in sort of like a relationship, but they was like mad at each other. I wasn't sure.
So
but
you
I
was
know
a
he
home
in a
wrecker, huh?
relationship with someone else, and they were not getting along. And I had nothing to do with that. I didn't have nothing to do with him giving me no rose or nothing. I wasn't even thinking about that dude that night.
She said, not that night,
told you
huh?
that story and told you a fib, or thought they knew something they didn't know, or maybe he told them a fib. I don't know.
They made it seem like he was your LL Cool J that night.
I don't know. But he's available. Would you like to speak to him?
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
Hell yeah.
He probably like, why
He
you
must-
think
he-
I was here?
They must have went to 7-Eleven.
What's
They
up,
weren't listening
everybody?
to the show.
Everybody radio.
Oh.
Was we was commenting on the picture on Facebook Live on the air of all y'all when y'all had the Laidlaw Connection, right?
Right.
And then two of the people from the Laidlaw Connection called in and told us the story about that night. And one of them said you was acting bougie like Eddie Kane and you almost got kicked out the Temptation.
Well, I wasn't acting like Eddie King. I was David Ruffins of the group.
That's what I mean. That I said the wrong name. Eddie Kane was 5 Heartbeats.
Right.
So tell us this. We got to hear your side because the side of the story we heard was funny as hell. So we needed your and your wife, because they even mentioned that's how you gave your wife the last rose that night.
Well, actually, like she said, she wasn't my wife at the time. At the time, I was actually a single man. I had just become an available man, and I had bought a couple of roses, and I was passing them out to the ladies that I had a little interest in.
Oh. She said, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute.
That's what Erica said. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, but you didn't hear she threw it on the ground anyway.
Wait. And that's funny. The one woman threw the rose on the ground became his wife.
Exactly.
All the rest of them should have threw the damn rose on the ground. We'd have seen what happened then. But listen, Tip, I was told you bought like a bucket of roses and passed them out during your show.
Right. That's true.
And that was to all the ladies you was interested in. Them was the only ones that got a rose?
Yes.
Player.
Player from the Himalaya. I'll be God dog it. So listen, man, tell us more about the bougie part of the story where your own group say you wouldn't even talk to them that night.
First of all, I wasn't being bougie. What had happened was, before the show, I was like nervous. Even while we was practicing our rehearsal, I was real nervous. And my boy B-Dubb, he was like, listen, Terry, he was like, man, you got to go out there on stage and act like you the man, like, everybody there to see you. So before the show, that's the attitude I developed, you know what I'm saying? So, I got real cocky and everything, and, I had my suit on, I was looking good, I was feeling good, so I started acting good, you know what I'm saying? And they couldn't handle it, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know I was very much better looking than all of them. So they was a little upset because the ladies was showing me all the attention. I was passing out roses, I was getting hugs and kisses, and you know what I'm saying? The ladies was just showing me so much love. The fellas couldn't handle it, and they got a little jealous, and they took me into the back and threatened to kick me out the group.
So it was more so jealousy than your misbehavior.
I mean, I pulled a David Ruffin. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it was that and a little jealousy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all you have to do is ask the ladies. They see me on the picture as obvious they see me. You know what I'm saying?
You was swole up. You took like a penitentiary picture. You had your chest all buffed out. I said, "Woo, look at Tip."
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow, for real.
And you seen how they was looking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, B-Dubb looked like he was the pimp. He had his little hat on. He was suited and booted.
Right. But, he looked like a pimp. Just because he looked like a pimp don't mean you're going to be interested in him.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, we heard you really showed out that night.
I did. And I gave my wife a rose. She wasn't my wife at the time, but I really had an interest in her, so I went on and gave her that rose, and she gave me a big hug and kiss. And
She's telling it all. No, I did not.
She tells me that she threw the rose away, but I can remember the first night spent night at her house. I seen the rose.
So that means it was still alive?
That means it must have been the next day?
No, listen,
She said she was drunk.
Listen.
He scooped the rose up.
I swear to God, I will not go in.
Sweetheart, please stop this right now.
No, but you are
This is getting good.
Boo, I seen her.
Take me to 7-Eleven.
I swear I will hit you on top of your head.
Boo.
I will.
She gonna knock the wig out of her.
Hey, I am not hanging up.
Don't.
This is getting good like the stories.
I swear.
This will be on the Facebook.
Wait, let me see.
Alright, I'm not gonna tell that story. I'm not gonna tell the story, boo.
Mr. Bucket told all your businesses. You say anything.
Wow.
Say something.
Say something.
You're not gonna tell my business. I don't care if we were lying in heaven.
I said I'm gonna shut it down, sweetheart. We won't talk about the rose no more, alright?
Wait a minute. Whoa. Hey, Tip, what was all that tough talk she was saying? She threw it away and all that.
Say what?
What was all that tough talk talking about? She threw it away. He was on the ground when she left.
Hey, as you can see, she's stopping me from telling the story, right?
Wow.
Mm.
There is no story to tell. What story? You're about to make up some fabricated ish. That's not true.
Boo, did you get a rose?
She admitted she got the rose.
Somebody lying. Hey, Tip, I need to know what happened to that rose, dude.
Can we see the rose?
Well, no, of course, that was, 16, 17 years ago. The rose, it could have been kept. I'm just going to put it that way.
So you seen a rose that resembled the one you gave her.
That rose. Let's pour that rose
In the freezer. Not for real, y'all. Not for real. My boo-boo didn't keep the rose. She didn't keep it.
Yeah, she just kept the performer.
Wow.
Too much.
Jeez. Well, tell her we happy she kept the performer and not the rose, but you know.
They said that you kept the performer, not the rose. You got that right.
I wanted him that night.
Oh, you wanted me that night.
Wait, listen.
I was trying to stay alive. Alcohol, please. Someone tried to kill me.
Anyway, you guys got the story. Y'all got the story from the doctor.
Yeah, we got it.
This will be posted. You can believe that, the arguing in the background and all.
He said he posted this on Facebook.
He didn't get no kind of story.
Of what happened that night?
Oh, okay, because I had nothing to do with that night.
Did you give me a hug and kiss?
No, I don't remember.
She pleading the fifth.
Oh, you remember.
I don't remember nothing.
You remember.
I remember walking in and walking out. That's it.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy as hell, but I love this, dog. I love this.
She's trying to act like she don't remember. I seen her watching me performing and everything.
Shut up. Was you looking for me in the crowd?
I was looking for all the ladies that I was interested in. You know what I'm saying? It was a few, but I chose you.
It wasn't a good pick because if they was working at that job,
Michael,
Lord.
inside of Tip 2's home.
This
is like a parody.
I'll tell you that much. You was picking out of that crowd.
I love it.
Hey, dude, you know what?
What's up?
My special guest next time you come will be Erica Robinson Tools.
Woo woo.
Hey, man. Hey, I be trying to get her to come to the studio, but she won't come.
I'm coming on Thursday.
She said,
Tell her we won't be here Thursday. We're coming back next Tuesday.
she said they won't be there Thursday. They coming back next Tuesday. She said she ain't gonna be there.
On Thursday.
Oh, she want to come when you not here. Ah, okay. You know what? Tell her okay.
That is pants,
Oh man.